Good morning. It's 8:30 in the morning. I wanted to pick some of the plums that have just started falling off the tree, but I just thought I'd do this a little bit first because it's a bit hazardous outside with all of the smoke from the bushfires around in the state and in the neighbouring states. So I've got to put this on, be sensible because I've got asthma, and go out and pick some plums. Looks like a star, doesn't it? Here's the plum tree. Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Cappy. Got all these plums this morning. Gonna make some jam. So we're gonna give them a good wash first. We've just sterilised the jars over there. Then we're gonna cut the pits out and get cooking. So the recipe calls for 2 kilos of plums, a bit of water so they don't stick straight to the bottom of the pot, and caster sugar. Now for 2 kilos they say you need 1.5 kilos of sugar. I'm not going to use that much because I don't think it's necessary. And then a little bit of lemon juice. Alrighty, so all of the plum has been pitted. I'm gonna add like a cup of water, a bit more at the bottom so it doesn't stick. And it heats up. It wants the whole bag. I'm not doing the whole bag. I think that's a third to a quarter left over, so 2/3, 3/4. I'll taste it later, and if it isn't sweet enough I'll add more, but I don't think we'll need to. And 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, so 1, 2. Let's get it on the stove. Needs to start off on a medium. We'll keep an eye on it and start stirring it when it heats up. Just give it a stir every so often. Just need to make sure it doesn't burn on the edges or at the bottom, so don't have it up too high. but it doesn't need to take hours and hours either. So the recipe online said that this amount would make 2 to 3 litres of jam, and I thought it was just joking, or I just didn't really expect to actually make 2 litres worth of jam. So boiling up some more jars, some big ones this time, because I think we're going to need it. Slowly getting there. So as I have been standing here stirring this for about an hour, on and off, I have just come to the realization that these aren't even plums and they're actually apricots. Now to Google what the difference was. And the difference is mainly the colour and where it's from, where the tree is from. And I guess after tasting it, I was like, oh, not that I eat apricots much, but that's more apricot than plum to me. And I don't know, this is like the test that you do to see if the jam's ready. It shouldn't slide across the plate, but it's just been an hour and it's really hot in here. So maybe I'm just going to leave it for a bit longer, but I think it's almost done. Pretty good. I ended up asking my housemates what they thought about the fruit, and they said they think it's plums, but it tastes like apricots. So I actually have no idea what kind of fruit this is, but it turned out to be really good jam, which seems alright either way, apricot, plum jam. So if you've got a tree at home, this is an easy way to keep it for, I think you can keep it for up to 2 years actually in the cupboard. But once you've opened it, stick it in the fridge. So thanks for joining me again on Cooking with Cappy, and I hope to see you again soon.